Hi, in this video we are going to explain and describe the different types of nutrients that exist and are part of food. We are also going to do some comparison between the Burger King and McDonald's franchise and say which one is healthier or actually less unhealthy. Finally, we are going to explain how to follow a healthy diet and make a suggestion about what to eat and what to not eat. Proteins. Proteins are organic molecules made of amino acids. They are very important because they help in growth and tissue repair. This is why it's needed for increment of muscle mass. This is why people who go to the gym usually drink protein-based drinks. Protein can be found in lactose-based products, such as cheese, milk, yogurt, etc., and also in beans, meat like fish, beef, chicken, and others such as peanut butter and cereals.
Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main source of the body's energy. These account for half calorie intake. Carbohydrate-rich foods are commonly the main sources of proteins for almost all cultures in the world. There are two main types of carbohydrates: simple carbohydrates such as glucose and fructose, and complex carbohydrates such as starch, which is two molecules of glucose put together, which delays digestion and makes the body to break it in two. Also, fructose is commonly stored by the body because it does not know what to do with it, and this is why consuming food with high levels of fructose on a daily basis can cause obesity, for example, Coca-Cola. Carbohydrates are mostly found in cereals and grains, such as rice, wheat, and vegetables and fruits, and sometimes in pasta. Fats and oils. These are liquid fats that are concentrated source of energy. Fats in diet are necessary for good health. They allow the use of certain vitamins in the body. They are part of all body cells and they help to maintain temperature. They also delay hunger because a food mixture containing fats remains longer in the stomach. Some examples of fats and oils are animal fats and saturated fats. These contain cholesterol, which helps create digestive juices.
Minerals. Minerals are inorganic substances used by the body in various processes. These are usually needed by the body to build and nurture bones and blood cells. For example, iron and calcium help build teeth and bones, which is why youngsters usually drink lots of milk and iron supplements to grow.
Vitamins. In contrast with minerals, vitamins are organic molecules that assist in body processes, usually by helping regulate enzyme function, which is a biological catalyst or accelerator of a certain process that does not get consumed by it. Examples of vitamins are vitamin A, B, C, D, E, which have different functions. For example, vitamin A is needed for building strong bones, good vision, and healthy skin. Section 2. Burger King versus McDonald's. Which one is actually less unhealthy? Well, speaking of Burger King and McDonald's, we can certainly state that both of them do not have healthy products, because most of these are hamburgers, which are mixed with substances and chemicals that we don't even know. And that is what we are eating. Also, people usually drink Coca-Cola, which, just as said before, contains high levels of fructose that the body doesn't know what to do with it. This is actually what causes people to become obese for eating in places like this too, more than because of eating hamburgers. Also, most of the time, the food served in these places is not fresh, meaning that the food has been made 1 or 2 hours ago and wrapped up in a paper. This can sometimes lead to a case of superficial food poisoning if your stomach is very sensitive.
Okay, let's start with the actual comparison. Burger King has bigger products which, if you look at quantity and price, The hamburgers at Burger King are cheaper than the ones from McDonald's. But this also has a problem. If something is bigger, it will probably contain more calories than the smaller one. Also, the supposed beef from Burger King is grilled, which probably is cooked with large amounts of oil and grease. And this is why burgers from Burger King are very greasy. Way greasier than McDonald's. These are the two reasons of why the biggest burger from Burger King can have 2100 calories, while the biggest from McDonald's can have up to 1500 calories.
So, our personal suggestion is do not eat in any of these two places because they are very greasy. The food is not fresh and it is mixed with chemicals and other things that make food natural and artificial. But you were to go and it was inevitable, we would suggest you to choose McDonald's over Burger King if you don't want to consume more than 1500 calories in a single meal.
Having a healthy diet is not very difficult. In order to maintain your weight and not get fat or skinny, teenagers must have a calorie intake from 2000 to 2200 calories each day in boys and from 1800 to 1900 calories in girls. Girls should eat less than guys because their metabolism is usually slower and because the sport intensity of them is usually lighter than in guys.